Hey, we have all been there. You're on a project, everything seems to be going pretty well, or real well, and all of a sudden, out of left field, some horrible thing comes through and messes everything up. The schedule is shot, the budget is out of bounds, the deliverables are not delivered, and everybody's annoyed. And then probably somebody comes around looking for a person to blame. And if the crosshairs are on you, what are your defenses? Well, the old standby, of course, is you say, shit happens. Who knew? I mean, really, who knew? Who knew that people might leave midway through the project? Who knew that the suppliers could be late? Who knew that requirements might change along the way? Who knew? Who knew? Only everybody knew. You knew. These things were uncertain from the beginning. You didn't know for sure that they were going to happen. They were uncertain, but they were risks. Something that might happen or might not happen is a risk. And in a healthy culture, this is where workplace culture comes in. In a healthy culture, you deal with risk by managing it. You have something called risk management. You have a project plan, for example, that has budgetary provision in it for work that you might have to do, but you might not have to do it. It has mitigation effort in there, work that you do now that is only valuable if the risk actually happens. It's completely wasted if the risk doesn't happen. In a healthy culture, risk mitigation and budgetary provision for bad things happening, not that absolutely everything bad will happen on every single project, but some weighted assessment of what could happen, what the risks are, and what provision you make for them. That's in a healthy culture. In an unhealthy culture, that doesn't work at all. People look at your budget and they say, what do you mean there's a task in there that you might not have to do because the risk didn't happen? Or what do you mean there's a task in there that you're going to do early in case a risk happens late, but if it doesn't happen, all that work is just wasted? Come on, you're being too much of a pessimist. You go for broke here. In a healthy culture, you deal in a sensible way with uncertainty. And in an unhealthy culture, you simply can't.